Welcome back. Federal inspectors revealed disturbing and unsanitary conditions at Boar's Head deli meat plants in the United States. Fox Business' Lydia Hu with the story. Lydia.
Yeah, good morning there, Maria. We have new documents that reveal unsanitary conditions extend well beyond that troubled Boar's Head meat plant in Jarrett, Virginia. That's the one that closed last year after at least 60 people were sickened and 10 others died after consuming listeria-contaminated products made there. These new records show 3 Boar's Head meat plants were cited for unsanitary conditions going back 6 years. We're talking about Newcastle, Indiana, Forest City, Arkansas, and Petersburg, Virginia. Take a look at this. These are the issues that were documented by inspectors. They found equipment covered in meat scraps, green mold, unidentified slime, in one case a puddle of blood and debris and trash, and condensation falling on foods, and instances of insect infestations. A Boar's Head spokesperson said the reports, quote, do not meet our high standards, and under the guidance of the Boar's Head Food Safety Advisory Council, we are adopting and implementing enhanced food safety interventions and programs across the entire company. The company says it continues to operate its plants under normal USDA oversight. And Maria, I mentioned those people that died from listeria poisoning last year, at least 10 of them. I want to introduce you to one of them. This is Linda Dorman. Her family says she died in July after consuming Boar's Head liverwurst made at the Jarrett, Virginia facility. She was 73 years old. Her son, Garrett Dorman, said in a statement to Fox Business, reacting to this new information of unsanitary conditions at other plants, quote, this makes me extremely angry and sad. My mother was receiving treatment at the time for cancer, and the liverwurst sandwich was one of the few things she would agree to eat. At the time, I thought I was doing a good thing, and now I just feel guilty. Dorman is suing Boar's Head. The company declined to comment on the litigation. And while that company will certainly have to answer questions about its meat processing in the courts, there are some lawmakers like Democratic Senator Richard Blumenthal. He has been vocal in his criticism of the USDA. He previously accused the agency of taking no action on the unsanitary conditions on that Jarrett, Virginia facility and allowing Boar's Head to operate for years. He's called for a DOJ investigation and criminal charges against the company. And he told the AP that these new records must also be reviewed as well. Maria, back to you.
Wow, what a story. Lydia, thank you so much. Lydia Hu. Adam, by the way, I had no idea that this was happening at these factories. Wow.
No, and you know, when you're handling food, you have to be so incredibly careful, especially when you're talking about, you know, meat and processing meat. It's, yeah, it's uncomfortable to talk about.
Yeah.
The extent of what was going on that Lydia pointed out in terms of the mold and the way they handled it, and to your point, you know, the lack of cleanliness is just beyond me. And Boar's Head was always, you know, the
gilt edge, the best of the best.
They were the best of the best, right? Yeah. Everyone always said, you buy Boar's Head, Boar's Head. I got to tell you, it's a real issue now,
yeah, sure
right?
is.
Boar's Head.
Some of those details in Lydia's report were jaw-dropping when I was sitting here listening to it, and it does remind you of something that you think we got away from in the end of the 19th century, and we're having this now. It's incredible. You're thinking of Upton Sinclair's book that we all read as kids with I think it was The Jungle or one of those things, and it is funny that it's like, in this day and age, you think anything you're buying at that level is clean and safe.
Yeah, we'll wait to hear more information from the company.